This is a Rubik's cube, and these are the cube notations, which are U, which is up inverse, R inverse, L, L inverse, down, down inverse, F inverse, and back inverse. Okay. For those who have never solved a cube in their life, this is the beginner's method, which you could solve a cube with a few formulas. Okay. You can scramble it in any way, with any scramble of the 4 trillion possibilities of the Rubik's cube. I'll go. Okay. Alright, this is a scrambled Rubik's cube. We can solve this cube by using a simple method called beginner's method. This method could be used by beginners who had never solved a Rubik's cube before. Okay. To do this, we have to solve the white cross. This. It means that this pair should align with this centerpiece. So, first of all, let's get these edges to in the cross. Okay. So there's a blue. Now this could be inserted by like this. Okay. Then we can turn this around and insert this. Now here is another one. We can insert it by doing R. Okay. Now we have inserted the pair. Now we just have to align this. To align this, on this piece needs to go in here because it's but if we turn this around, okay, now we got two edges paired up. Now we have to switch these two. For this we can do a simple trick. R2 D. Okay, now that pairs them up. It's very simple. We just have to rotate the corner. That's pair them up. Okay, that solves the cross. Alright, we have solved the cross. Now we have to solve the edges like this. That means we have to solve it with white, red, and green. Okay, now let's do this edge. This edge needs white, red, and blue, which corner piece has white, red, and blue here. So we can insert this into here by using a simple formula. That is R inverse U inverse. By repeating this, we can insert this here. RU. Okay. Now this is inserted. So what if it is stuck here and we have to take it out? We can use the same formula as it is. R inverse U inverse. So that takes it out, and then we can insert it here. Like R inverse U inverse, R inverse U inverse, R inverse U inverse. So that's it, and we have to here R inverse U inverse, R inverse U inverse, R inverse U inverse. Now we have solved the first layer, that is the T shape. This is the first layer of the cube. Guys, we have solved the first layer, that's the T. Now we are going to solve the second layer, which is this layer. So let's just check the top layer. This is yellow. So we have to find an edge without an yellow color in it. This edge is yellow, this edge is yellow, this doesn't, and this doesn't. So these two should go in any of the four corners over here. So how I'll tell you how to insert it. So this color should be matching with this. It should not it should be in matching with this. I mean, it should form a line. Now, so this is in your right. So if we are to okay, and this in we have to insert it in our left. So we have to use the left side formula, which is u inverse L inverse u L u f u f inverse. That solves the pair. Now we can try this again. We have to insert it in the left. U inverse L inverse U inverse L inverse U F U inverse F inverse. Now this is the pair and solved. And we are going to insert it over here. It's like U inverse L inverse U L U inverse F inverse in U inverse F inverse. Now it's formed. Now we are going to insert this pair over here. Let me show how fast it would be. There are another two possibilities. We have to insert this in the right. So for right we have to use this formula. U R U inverse R inverse U inverse F inverse U F. Now that's solved. Now we again get another case in which this this edge can be flipped. So I'll tell you how to solve this. For this, we can take any edge piece and insert it using the formula I thought, and then again reinsert it. It will goes like U. And now it can be inserted by U inverse R inverse U. Now it's solved. And there could be another case in which these two edges can be flipped. So in order to solve this, we have to again take this pair out, insert it here, and this pair and reinsert this pair over here. It goes like I have taken that pair out with the formula that I taught, and we are going to insert this pair here. Okay, now it's solved. So again we are going to reinsert this pair, and it's solved. So thereby we finished our second layer. We have solved our two layers, and this is the final layer. So there could be three possible cases, which is the dot, this thing over here, and an inverted L. Don't ignore these things. That could be an inverted L like this, and a line. So three of these cases are similar, and it uses the same formula. I'll teach you what it is. For the dot, you have to repeat this formula f r u r inverse u inverse f inverse. Oh, now we get this inverted L. So we have to keep this inverted L like this, and again use the same formula, which is f r u r inverse u inverse f inverse. And now we get the line, and we have to use the same formula, but make sure that you keep the line horizontal and not vertical like this. So if we keep the line horizontal, we make f r u r inverse u f. Now that's all the yellow cross, which is the first step of the last layer. Solve the first two layers and the yellow cross. Now if we turn the cube and see, we can get two cases, which is these two edge pieces are similar. I mean, these two edges are solved, or these two edges are solved, but none of the others. These are the two cases. Don't worry, both of the cases have the same formula, which I will tell you in a second. Now is the opposite pairs are now I have to do a formula r u r inverse u r u2 r, which makes this case. Now to solve this case, we have to do this formula with this with one side on the back and one side on your left. This is on your left and this on your back, and repeat the same formula r u r n. And now if you do a u, you would get all the edges solved. Guys, now we have solved the yellow corners edges. Now I have to solve the yellow corners, which is the final and last step. This also has a formula, and if we can see, this a corner should have yellow, green and orange, but this doesn't have. Okay, let's see this. Yellow, green and red. Yellow, orange, that doesn't fit. This blue, but no. And here we have a matching color. Check for a matching color and keep it in your right, and do this formula. U R U inverse L inverse U R inverse U inverse L. Now that can pair up pieces. Now it has made a solid corner here and made all the corners good ones. So now in order to solve this, I have to do the formula that we have used to solve the corners, which is r u r inverse u inverse r u r inverse u inverse r u r inverse u inverse r u. Now I have solved this. Instead of moving the cube here, I have to do a D and do that formula again. R u r inverse u inverse r u r inverse u inverse r u r inverse u inverse r u r inverse u inverse, and again and do that r u r inverse u inverse r u r inverse u inverse r u inverse u inverse r u r inverse u inverse. Now we have solved the cube. So this is the beginner's method. Like if you have solved the cube,